But how do you run the whole reality? It sounds too big. People can't run themselves because they don't want to open their eyes and see what's running them and how it's run. We need to learn. It's an operating system, operating plan. That's what the wisdom of Kabbalah gives us. That's why it's called the wisdom of the hidden. It's hidden. What's hidden from us? The whole of reality. All the forces that stand behind matter. Through matter, we can get to know them, learn from them, how to manage them, and assume this operating of reality on ourselves, to be a free nation in our land, in our desires, in the whole of reality, to be instead of God. Will I have to run the country, the world? You'll have to run reality, not just this world, even the upper worlds, to be instead of God. Each and every one of us will have to rise up to that level. This is called cleaving unto Him. Sounds very complicated. Well, yes, on the one hand. On the other hand, it's the easiest thing. As it says, the whole Torah is an easy thing. Why is it easy? Because we're built by it. We're built for it. We're in this process. It's the most natural thing. The truth is, we were created only for that, to do that. And if we get into that, we'll see, finally I've come to something that I constantly see, how life is made for it, how all of a sudden I find myself in what really suits me. The spiritual development is the only thing that's matching for a person, that's suitable for a person. Everything else is negative forces that only stand to push us into that path of spiritual development. The quicker we find it, the quicker we get into it, the quicker, the faster we'll achieve tranquility and beauty. And that's what Baal Salam wants to show us in his Salam commentary, ladder commentary, that there's a ladder that's ready and beautiful attic where infinity is waiting for you. You just have to find, you're on the beginning of it. Just take it and start climbing. And you'll see how everything is easy and nice. From good to better. Think anyone can do it? Everyone's built to it, for it. Of course they can. This is the only thing that we can really do. And everything else we're trying to do always ends up bad. Why? To prove us that there's something where you need to find your reality, where you need to realize yourself. This is where your real challenge is. Okay, well that sounds serious. It's actually very appealing. And now it's standing right before us. We will not be able to escape it. The more we hear about it, the more we can know it, the better our fate will be. We'll change it for the best. Is it worth it? You want to get into that? I'm asking. Otherwise, we're drawing negative forces on ourselves. Forget about negative. I don't want to be afraid of something. Is this a fun process? Well, of course, we're built for it. We're built to achieve a good life. Then when you start the way, you begin to feel developing positive, like a child that gets up in the morning with excitement about the world. I see you remember it. That was good, right? And today, how are you getting up? I don't know if you want to get up today. Yeah, but here you begin to see the good future, and it comes closer and closer to you. So I think that after all the depression that's the world experiencing now, suicide, helplessness, terrorism, all these eruptions that really come because of the void, so people will discover that all of that came as a preparation for the good solution.